I was about to say, you're probably looking at wiring on your car, so you're probably...
Yeah, I am. That is one of the things I'm looking at.
You're probably shopping for some wiring.
Yeah.
I saw the engine bay. It was lacking a couple wires after
a little crispy.
The fire.
Yep. Yeah, to take the top half of the engine out, we had to undo like 2 bolts and 2 A-in lines and a pair of dikes to cut a couple wires.
Yeah.
And then it just exited very easy.
I saw that. So... Otherwise, though, the front end didn't seem crazy damaged.
No, so my body guy already came and looked at it. The frame rails all to the naked eye look fairly good. There's like a couple pieces on like we call it the compliance bushing. It's like the back piece of the lower control arm where it attaches to the unibody. Mm-hmm. That's bent, but the body doesn't look bent. Like just some stuff like that.
Yeah.
The weight plate. You know, we're just busy. You know, we're shop and we're racers and we do YouTube. So there's always that stuff you wanted to do to your car that you never got to. One of the things we never got to was bars from the strut tower down to the weight plate. And honestly, not having those on yet saved the car probably. Because when the weight plate hit, it folded it down and it just ripped the sheet metal that was on the front of the frame horns that it was welded to off.
Yeah.
So probably saved the car, but that's all stuff we're going to do with it now.
It's interesting you say that because it's similar with like the F-bodies where people do like a tube front end.
Yep.
But everybody I've heard who, you know, noses them into the wall or even comes down from a hard wheelie, they're like, once you bend that thing, it's like, it's cooked. I've talked to a couple people, they're like, yeah, the factory stuff would probably not have done that.
Yeah, because you can like cut it and kind of bend it back and
and
it saves the strut towers from moving.
And factory does things pretty well.
Yeah, on mine, it saved it, you know. I'm still hopefully able to use the same car.
That would be ideal. Yeah. And it just touched the rear just a little bit.
It was mostly tire, but it got the back quarter panel a little bit, but the body back there isn't bad at all.
It's like funny, but not that our cars had very similar.
Yeah.
Like when I bumped the nose, I was like, darn, but then when it like snapped back and hit the rear, I was like, because that's like where it's like, darn it.
That's the hard one to fix.
Yeah, you can't just like put a new...
Yeah, you can't just bolt a new one on.
Yeah.
You know, a fender, a bumper, whatever. You can just bolt a new one on.
And they're readily available.
Yeah.
You could
quarter panel, you gotta do some work. You got spot welds, you got all that stuff.
Exactly. So what's the plan on that then? Are you just going to try to pull it and just...
So the rear quarter's pretty good. So we started pulling it all apart before we came down here. The body guy's going to take it, put it on the frame rack, and just check everything. Because... First of all, you know, we're going almost 200. We got to make sure that's good. Yeah. So if that's good, then just slowly rebuild it, you know, as I build funds up and stockpile parts again.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a lot of stuff different with it, you know.
Guys, thank you for tuning in to the Bogetti Clips YouTube channel. For the full podcast, check us out on Bogetti Studios YouTube and all your audio platforms. Also, hit that subscribe button to not miss out on any of the new Bogetti clips coming up.